Last week on this channel, we made a wine cake. Please check the link above to watch after watching today's video. Hello everybody, it's your girl again, Patty G's Cakes, always coming back with great content. If you're here for your first time, hello and welcome. You are going to love it right here as we upload contents every Friday. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how to make a coffee sea salt caramel cake. Hello everybody. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great. If you're here for your first time, hello and welcome. You are going to love it right here. Let's begin baking. 3 teaspoons of instant coffee mixed in half a cup of hot water, 3 cups of flour, 1 cup of milk, 4 large eggs, 3 teaspoons caramel extract, half a cup of vegetable oil, half a cup of evaporated milk, 1½ cup of brown sugar, 4 large eggs, half a cup of sea salt caramel syrup, 3/4 cup butter or 1½ sticks, 4 teaspoons baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt and half a cup of cream cheese. In a mixing bowl, we are going to put in the butter and the sugar. And we are going to be creaming these for about 8 minutes. Make sure the butter is room temperature. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe. Let's grow this channel together. Just watch as I continue to mix. As you mix, do not forget to stop to scrape the sides so that everything gets incorporated. And that is what I'm doing right there. Because brown sugar can be harder, it can take a longer time to really get incorporated. Have you ever heard of a sea salt caramel cake before? This is a very easy recipe and the cake tastes so good. Do not forget to scrape the sides each time you mix, like after mixing for a while, stop and scrape the sides. At this point in time, I'll be adding the cream cheese. Remember, it's half a cup of cream cheese, half a cup of vegetable oil, and I will continue to mix. Because I didn't really chop the cream cheese in small bits, it got a little bit harder. But when you're doing this or using this recipe, you can, if you have a bar of cream cheese, you can chop it in bits to make it easier for you to mix. See how it looks like? Soft, cloudy. It's a perfect texture. Now I will be adding the caramel extract as well as the eggs, and I continue to mix. It's quite easy, right? It's all about adding stuff and mixing, adding stuff and mixing. Now in an empty container, I am going to be mixing my wet ingredients. So I started with the coffee, the whole milk, the evaporated milk, as well as the caramel syrup. So I mix this together, and this forms my wet ingredients. Now in the bowl containing the flour, I put in the salt and the baking powder, and using a whisk, I just mix this together so everything gets incorporated. And this forms our dry ingredients. Once I know my batter in the bowl, it's okay, I can now start putting my wet and my dry ingredients alternatingly. Again, doing this is just to make sure you get everything in small batches, and once it's in small batches, it's easier to mix. If you have watched till this point, thank you so much. Thanks for always supporting. Thanks for always commenting. And do let me know in the comment section what you feel about the cake, if it's something you're going to be trying, if you've ever heard of this cake before. It's a coffee sea salt caramel cake. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Let's continue to pour in small batches, and we continue to mix. Do not forget, you always have to scrape the sides to make sure everything gets in. So that is the last batch. Poured it in. And mixed some more. Continue to watch as I do this. Once I'm okay with my batter, I am ready to pour this in the cake pans. I will be using two 8-inch cake pans. This looks good to me. Nice, fluffy, soft. Let's pour in the cake pans. So in one of the 8-inch cake pans, I poured the batter as is. I made them to about halfway filled in the cake pan, or it could be about 3/4 filled in the cake pan. Then the rest of the batter, I added some chips of the sea salt caramel. This again is just to add some extra moistness and yummy texture to the cake. So I've put this in the oven and I baked it for about 50 minutes. This is how it looked like after being baked. So yummy, so tasty, and very soft. And this is how it looks like inside. My kids and I had a nice time. Thanks for watching, and remember, life gets bitter, eat cake to make it sweet.